Here with the victorious captain of the Belgium team, Gus. Hey, give me your feedback on that game.
It's hard to give a feedback now, but we are just happy to have built something over the tournaments. First leg, European games, and now to beat a big team, a big name, is something we are very proud.
Yeah, I believe with this type of victory, you had a 6th placing in your first leg of the European Championship. I'm pretty sure after this type of victory, you're looking for something better.
We had the 9th, not the 6th. But yeah, so we are aiming for something big. Yeah. Today we have a lot of things to do, to improve and to work on, but we try to stay humble and work game by game and see how it goes.
Yeah, well done on that. Congratulations and all of the best.
Thank you very much. Cheers. See you. Good.
So the Belgians are obviously delighted with that victory, but coming back to the action here, it's a bit of a frantic start to this game. Both teams struggling to really find a foothold, but this is probably the best attacking platform so far, with a Georgian scrum in the 22. Interestingly, feeding from the right-hand side. And that has gone wrong on this occasion. Romania able to come out with their own 22 with the ball. A lovely little step. The offload was maybe too much. But Romania showing they've come here to play rugby.
Yeah, there's no messing about there. They're straight in with the ruck area. They're controlling it really well and not allowing Georgia to get in at ruck time.
This is where normally in 15-a-side rugby you'd expect to see a kick to clear the lines. And sevens, not always the preferred tactic.
Yeah, I think they might see a little line out here. I think they'll try and get down, get out of their 22 from this one. I don't think they'll run it at this time of the game. Yeah, and that's what we're seeing just now. Get it downfield a little bit. Try and win the set piece. Yeah, it's gone out, luckily. So
kick.
Look for the set piece and then provide a platform from there.
Real good territory win there. Up towards the halfway line, between 10 and 50 meters. And maybe Romania can mount a meaningful attack. They're certainly keen. An old-fashioned spiral kick. I didn't expect to see that.
Yeah, it's maybe not the best option to kick back towards where the sweeper's coming from. It would have been better to kick away from him and have your winger chase it and
I can only assume he scuffed it.
On the ground.
Probably, yeah, looking at the way it landed.
And now Georgia finding the space, moving the defence, manipulating the defence. But that's been touched by the Romanian, and he will be lucky not to get a yellow card. No, he's getting a yellow card.
Exactly, yeah, that's that one hand out. You put the one hand out and you're in that danger zone. We saw it earlier on. It's exactly what happened, and it's happened again.
And Georgia finding that edge. The jackal is good. So still, neither team really managing to put the phases together. They're both struggling to find that possession.
But again, we're seeing Romania, just composed. They take their time here. They put the ball out. They've got 6 men on the field, so eat up 30, 40 seconds, walk to the line out.
Here's the margins.
Get the control on the ball again, and hopefully soon their 7th player will be back on the field.
There, 2 and 2. Yeah.
Good carry. Setting a platform. Flirting with the touchline. And that is fantastic play by Romania. It didn't look like there was much space there, but they made the most out of it. Again, looked and go wide. The cut back. Oof. Well, that must be a penalty for Romania. In from the side, quite clearly.
No hands wide! First man.
But this time they've successfully stolen the ball. That was messy.
Yeah, I thought Georgia were very lucky to get away with that. That was a yellow card opportunity there, I felt. Definitely not in the in from the back foot and slowing the ball down when you're right on the defensive line. But
oh, and now can they go from coast to coast? That's lovely footwork. He'll run this one home, and Georgia will go from almost conceding to scoring at the other end. They should get the conversion, and that will be a hard one to swallow for Romania.
yeah, that's having 7 men on the field there. If you can get that turnover and move it into those wide channels, you're going to spread that defense, and eventually there will be a chink in the armor. So it opened up on the outside this time, and just that speed of pass and then the speed of foot got them through to the posts.
It's 7 seconds of the kick.
And there we have the replay. Look at that space. The footwork to get an inside shoulder. No looking back from there. So Georgia lead in this intense rivalry. That looks like an offside to me. It certainly is. The referee agrees it's a penalty for Romania. And they just bring in some calm into the game. Unfortunately there, that's a nasty looking injury. But play will carry on, obviously.
Yeah, never a nice thing to see. He's down, he's in some pain.
Romania down to 6 men, but finding that gap, finding that pace. He is a fast man, and he's almost there.
Oh,
lovely little fingertips offload. How about that?
Look at the support play from Romania. They got through the gap, kept on going. They had 2 men in support. Well played with 6 men. Absolutely great try, and looks like it'll be a 7 end to the half.
Isn't that fantastic? That's what you want to see. Tight games, running rugby, brilliant stuff.
As we've talked about earlier on, so it's great to have these events. The more we can, the better. And then next week's the Deutsche Meisterschaft for the 7s as well. So let's hope for sunshine and, as you said, flowing beer. Always important for 2 Scotsmen.
Well, we must stay hydrated. It'd be rude not to. Beautiful little drawn pass. I spoke to the soon commentator's curse. Oh, and that is much better. Georgia really taking it to the Romanians in this half. They're keeping it tight, trying to compress that defense. Oh, and finding those weak shoulders. Now that was an interesting tactical start to the second half, keeping it really tight there, Andy. What do you make of that?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we saw the number 6 take it on for Georgia. It looked like he's had a few goulashes and couldn't quite get himself through there, but eventually offloading and finding, I believe it's Matiashvili, on the number 4 to just go through the gap. He's got the pace, and he managed to finish it off.
I'm not so sure that goulash is a Georgian specialty. I think that's more Hungarian, but if you fancy, come to Munich, visit me. There's a couple of brilliant Georgian restaurants. The Georgian culture in Munich is top-notch. I don't think it is goulash.
They love a bit of goulash as well, but chapati is probably their favorite dish. But you know, we don't want to single out countries or big European friendly area, as we've talked about already. So all for one for all, as the Musketeers said. Yeah, I think it just missed that kick. Was I right in saying that, Ian? I think it just hit the post there.
It certainly did, yes.
Sitting at 12-7 at the moment, so this could be those 2 points we've talked about a number of times. So let's just hope it doesn't come down to 2 points. I never like that.
No, I never like either because I'm normally one that's missed the kick. Again, a good carry from Romania. Oh, we've lost the referee's mic. Got it back now. And that was great evasive running.
That's a fantastic steal from Georgia there. Over the ball at the jackal, lifted the ball, and straight away they've moved it into some space.
Great transition into attack.
Absolutely, well-deserved score there. Well-deserved score. A little bit off the ball going on there. I think the referee may have something to sort out just there.
Oh, it's the sun shining, the players are getting niggly, it's very hot out there. Nothing out of the ordinary. Georgia just starting to show their experience, show their dominance, and prove a point in this fixture. We have 4 minutes left to play. And I really think Georgia could pull away with this now. This could turn it into a bit of a demoralising scoreline.
So let's see what the setup is for Romania. We're looking at the 2 pods that Georgia are putting up instead of the 3 from previous with
Number 3.
with Belgium. So I didn't really get a chance to see because the kick was terrible.
Number 3.
Oh, good little burst into the gap, running at spaces and not faces. But that's just a little bit flat and static for my liking. Although they are finding gaps.
No hands! No!
Very compressed defense. Covering well. And that's a perfectly timed kick. Has he got this pace? He does. What a decision. I was getting ready to say, well, you don't want to be doing that in sevens rugby, but you certainly do. That is exactly how you want to be doing it.
Wow, Ian Dawson, what did we just see there right in front of us? We just talked about how flat they were. That brought the defense up. They stayed flat on the outside. The number 6 there, he saw the gap, he saw the opportunity. He signaled to his winger to get his ass in gear, get over there for this chip and chase, and by jolly, he made it.
And he's nailed the conversion as well.
Conversion as well.
It's almost like these boys know what they're doing.
I know, it's at least someone here knows what they're doing. That was fantastic. We were almost saying, I think, earlier on that we're writing Romania off. We've done that too often now, so we've got a lot of learning to do as commentators, I think.
Very good take. Rising impressively and initiating a positive attack here.
Advantage.
So Georgia playing with the penalty advantage here. It's over now, I think. Advantage over just as if the mistake comes.
Play on, play on, play on.
And both teams throwing the ball around here. But Georgia win the penalty that breaks up that move. Well,
Yeah,
that was wild.
Yeah, there's a bit of fight in both teams here. We like that. We like that. There's no giving up yet, that's for sure. And we've got another minute to go in this game. Georgia opting for the scrum, which they should be powerful at. Win the ball, and then let's see how it's 50-50 on where this game's going.
Time off. Substitution 12. Time on.
You can
Let's go,
really
gents.
feel the passion, the pride coming from both sets of players here. This is a rivalry that really has meaning for them. I think that's contributed to this scrappy game.
Yeah.
The common sense might have gone out the window a couple of times. It's all about heart here.
Set. Nice day.
And that's a huge scrum from Romania, really putting the pressure on.
Pushing up.
but they're getting penalised for it.
Oh, that is our typical schoolboy error. You've just won the scrum, you've just won a penalty, you're winning the game, you try and tap and go, and you make that mistake. Coach killer. Exactly that. So Romania with probably the last chance to put some pressure on and get that winning score.
If they can go the distance now, I will be very impressed. Look, they've got the free kick. Moving it wide, just sizing up the defence. Oh, and he has pace to burn.
Oh my goodness, what speed that boy's got.
And that levels it up, so the kick is not irrelevant here. The kick can win this game for Romania. Unbelievable speed.
Oh, what control they showed just at the tap and go. They just walked up to pull that Georgian defence up to them, knowing that they've got the speed out wide. Draw and pass, put the boy in some space. You know he's got some legs, which he opened up and showed his class.
Oh, and he did his job, didn't he? He liked to get further under the post, but he did that so well. Stole a couple of meters for his kicker. And he's just missed, so it will end with a draw. And that leaves Pool B looking very tasty. Portugal and Italy are still to come.
Yeah, next game, in fact, Portugal-Italy, so that'll we'll see what the table looks like at the end of that game, but certainly thrown the cat among the pigeons there. So 19-19 draw, everything to play for in that group.